Hi everyone, so this is my second video. If you haven't seen the first one, you won't know what I'm talking about, so if you haven't seen that one, check out that one for this one. So anyway, since I have started my life-changing experience, it's been 1 week in total. I have changed a lot of stuff. In this video, I will not be getting teary-eyed. There's no reason to really be getting teary-eyed right now. So, like I said in the last video, I threw out a lot of food. And I mean a lot. My mother was not too happy about it. But, so I threw out a lot of it, and I have changed my diet. I don't like calling what I'm doing a diet, because I don't like the phrase diet, because if you're gonna change something, it's more of a life-changing experience. When I think diet, I think, I'm not gonna have any sugar, I'm not gonna have any carbs, no meat, those kinds of diets, and I don't like that. Speaking of that, of the canceling out different things, I first tried this week to not drink any soda. If any of you know me or have been around me, I would drink up to 5 or more sodas a day, and that is not good. So I just canceled out soda in general. And that was not as good as I thought it would be. I had troubles. First day was fine. Second day I started to get headaches. And for those of you who know me, I get migraines. But these were not migraines. When I get migraines, they are in the front of the head. These were all in my back of the head. So second day I started to get headaches. It was fine, wasn't that big of a deal, it didn't hurt that bad. The third day, it was just throbbing pain, horrible, because I didn't have any caffeine. Myself, I don't like sugar that much. When it comes to soda, I don't care about, the taste or the sugar or any of that. That's not why I would drink it. Why I would drink soda is because carbonation. I just really like carbonation. Like, I could last on just carbonated water. I don't care about the sugar and all that. But the caffeine, since I have been drinking caffeine for so long, and just cutting it off was bad. I started to get headaches, so what I have done is, first I started off with half a can of soda. Sorry. I started off with half a can of soda, and that didn't get rid of it, so I am now drinking 1 soda a day. I either do that or drink some iced tea, something with caffeine in it, coffee, anything like that, to get rid of the headaches. And that has helped, because I haven't been drinking too many. I drink 1 a day, and that's it. The rest of the time I'm drinking water. It's just for the headaches mostly. And so, besides that, with food, I have changed my diet. I stopped eating frozen foods, and the reason for that is because I used to eat stuff like frozen fettuccine, fried rice, just those frozen meals, and those in general are not good for you because they have all those chemicals in it that keep them fresh. So I don't eat frozen vegetables, I don't eat frozen meals, I don't eat any of that. I don't eat any of that. Trying to think what I was saying. Frozen meals, so I don't eat any of that because I don't want any of those chemicals, I don't want any of that, so mostly frozen stuff I do not eat. When I eat vegetables, they're usually canned. I cook them myself. When I have meals, I have usually a protein, which is like some fish or some chicken, which I cook, which is raw when I cook it. And then I have vegetables of some sort. Sometimes I'll have like measuring a cup out of pasta or some fruits, something like that. I stay away from starchy vegetables like potatoes and corn. I eat pretty much every other vegetable. But even though I said earlier that I don't drink soda for the sugar, because I don't, but at times I do have sugar cravings. And so I learned a trick that I found online for any of you who have sugar cravings, is that you should get a spoonful of peanut butter and just eat that. Don't just eat it all at once, just slowly eat the spoonful of peanut butter, and it actually stops the craving. Now, like I said, I am not, how am I say it? I'm not starving myself. People told me that to lose weight you need to starve yourself, and that's not true. If people have told you that, do not listen to that, because that is not true. If anything, it'll make you gain weight. Because if you're starving yourself, and then finally, when you do eat, your body packs it in because it's in starvation mode, it's in survival mode. So do not do that. Me personally, I can be full from 2 meals a day, but that's not starving myself. Like, I usually have 2 full meals a day, usually like 3, maybe 3. I had friends who have asked me if I am afraid to become anorexic or bulimic because of my weight. And no, I am not afraid of that because I just like food too much. To be honest, I have not stopped eating food that I like. I mean, I stopped eating the bad stuff like sugary cereal, frozen foods, stuff like that. I don't eat that anymore. But other stuff I like, I will still eat it. Like last night, my family had ordered pizza. And yes, I did eat pizza. But I had the serving. That's where I've been doing, I don't know how to explain that. I've been eating stuff by the serving size. I am not stopping myself from enjoying foods. I am not going to be eating rabbit food. I'm not that kind of person to eat just lettuce and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't do that personally. I cannot feel satisfied if I did that. And when you want to make a life change, you don't want to make your body upset. Like the whole caffeine thing that made my body upset. And that's not good. If you like something, eat it. Just don't eat too much. I used to binge eat a lot. I wouldn't know when I was full, and so I would keep eating. And that was not good at all. So I'm recognizing now when I'm full, I just use portion. That's all you do. Portion control. That's what you need to do. And last video I did talk about fast food and how I was ashamed of that. To be honest, I have eaten fast food since the first video, but at the same time, I am not going to stop eating stuff I like. But I am having portion control. Like, let's give an example. McDonald's, for example. Their food, they give you anything on the number board or whatever, is more than you should have. It has a lot of bad stuff in it, I will admit that. So I actually have been getting portion control with it. I have not been eating excess amount. I learned that with McDonald's, for example, that the Happy Meal is your actual portion that you should have. So if I do that, my family wants to go out to eat, and we get something like that, that's what I get. And if we go out to a restaurant, which we did do. When we went out to a restaurant for breakfast, and I had pancakes. But I asked them how big the pancakes were, and there was only 2 of them, and they were huge. So I only ate 1, which I didn't even eat the whole thing. I couldn't eat the whole thing. I barely ate a quarter of it because it filled me up quickly. I am not exceeding the amount. I will not eat more than I need to. That is pretty much the whole point. I cannot eat more than I need to. And I need to wrap this up because YouTube policies. So today I had weighed myself this morning, which is the best time to weigh yourself. I have lost 1 pound in 1 week, which that's from not even exercising, that's just from changing my diet. which I'm pretty proud of. I'm not obsessing over it. I am actually pretty proud of myself for losing 1 pound. And so I'm going to start exercising soon. I may, after this week, or maybe wait another week after the next video and start with exercising. I am going to start off with 30 minutes of exercise and work my way up to 2 hours. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just don't, if you want to make this change, don't do anything you don't want to do. It has to be a life choice. You have to just make yourself comfortable with it. Like I said, I'm eating foods I still enjoy. But at the same time, I'm making it a more healthy option. And so I'm proud of me for doing that. Because before I was not able to control myself, but now I am. So, anyways, thank you for watching. This was week 1. I have lost 1 pound. So, yeah. Alright. I will see you guys next week, and thank you for watching. Bye.